First thing I want to watch is Squeeze Benz. This guy doesn't disappoint with his apps. Squeeze Benz has quickly taken over social media. It kind of is insane to me that it's just the most illegal content I can think of. And right now, it is the most viral content online. Straight up. Like, it is outrageous how viral this guy's driving is. And yeah, he's got a new video, Squeeze, Buggin, and Urus, part 1. Let's check it out. Actually, if you could pick any one of these cars right here, which one are you picking? Okay, besides the Lambo, because obviously that's like the obvious pick. If you had to pick between this Lexus, this BMW, or the Supra, which one would you pick? Me personally, I think I would go with the Supra. The BMW looks nice too. The Lexus is cool, but I think I'm going to Supra. I'm just interested. I'm fascinated with these cars. The Supra, I really want one. Supra, yeah, I think I'm going Supra. Maybe BMW. What's up, Chapo? Morning, brother. Anyways. Let's see what wild shenanigans Squeeze Benz gets up to today. These guys have a full-on production now, huh? They have everything. They have it on lock. They have multiple camera angles. They got I give him credit though. He is realizing like that he blew up. You know, he's not taking it for granted. He's not slacking. He's actually working, even though his work is just being like a crazy psychopath on the road. You know, it's like it's kind of crazy, but he's not letting the opportunity slip by him. So I give him credit for that. BMW and Supra are the same car, but I'd wreck the Supra for sure. Okay, dude. Yeah, it's a Supra. Yeah, it's a BMW. Nice BMW, bro. Anyone here own a Supra and they actually have people telling them that? Nice BMW. Okay. I mean, nice, yeah, nice BMW.
At 14. Let everyone go in front.
Why does he have like such a tight camera angle? He needs his signature GoPro with the hyperview. Let's see what the coordination is. You know what another thing these guys are lacking is walkie-talkies. You know, they need like walkie-talkies or even like Sena Bluetooth. Like with full faces. They should all have full faces with tinted windshield or face shields and have Sena headsets. Squeeze Benz if you're listening. That's some video production advice for you. Squeeze Benz team's making a server for 5M. That makes sense. Because dude, when are people gonna start driving like this in real life? You know, that's what I'm actually concerned about. Is like I drive like a grandpa, right? I have to drive a long way to get to the city. When are we gonna start seeing people doing this shit on the freeway, like trying to copy this guy? Has anyone seen that yet? Like people trying to copy this? It ultimately happens with all things that blow up on YouTube. Kids try to copy it, and this is not gonna be any different. I promise you. VW Golf, those are good cars. He is flying. Was that sped up? Was that clip sped up? He's going so fast that this looks sped up. This one right here. That looks sped up, right? It kind of looks sped up. I don't know. Maybe he is just going that fast. Dude. This is some Need for Speed stuff. I mean, it really is. This is like that Assetto Corsa, the game where you can just swerve in between traffic, but actually in real life. Also, how do you play that? I kind of want to give that a shot. The guy in the BMW in front of him is his friend, right? I think that's one of his friends. Well, I think they all know each other, but I think he has another YouTuber in front of him, and that's the guy who we watched the other day, Sean. I think it may be him, or it could just be some other person. BMW. Look at that, dude! Oh, man, it's crazy that this is content now. It really is. I mean, it's like, of course, it's interesting to watch because of how reckless and insane it is, but it's like, damn, how did we get to this point? You know, how did we get here? Is his buddy trying to rear end him? This also looks like it's the same freeway where he got rear-ended, isn't it? Is this the same road? Anyone on the East Coast know? When you play Assetto Corsa too much, dude, that's beyond playing it too much. They're inspiring the game at this point with the way they drive. The people who made the game are probably like, whoa, I didn't even know that there are people out here really doing this. So they're probably watching these videos for market research. I don't know. Our friends drive like this, no copying. They just have cars with no plates. Whoa. Yeah, I think having no plates is like a requisite. Like, that's a must, right? Like, you gotta not have plates if you're doing this. Like, you'd have to be a moron to have plates on your car driving like this through the streets. Even in the East Coast. Doesn't the East Coast have like the most cameras on the road than anywhere else in the USA? They're just straight up in traffic. What are you gonna do here, huh? Dude, what are you doing if you're the car in front of this BMW and you got this guy driving like that behind you? What do you personally do? This is an NYC on the Grand Central. NYPD is looking for these reckless driving. Is that what you're trying to say, reckless? Yeah, it makes sense. Of course the cops gotta be looking for these cats, right? BMW's gonna tap. Yeah, of course they're running from any cops or anything that tries to catch up with them. I wish he had the GoPro that he had used in that NYC video though, because this camera angle is it's not doing it justice to what's going on, you know? I'm a car guy, but I drive the speed limit real. Dude, I feel like driving the speed limit, even in LA, like makes people like get pissed off with you. I can't, like, when I'm driving the speed limit, people tailgate. So I'm like, let me get over, man. I'm in a RAV4, dude. Come on, man. Like, come on. This thing is not a speed demon. Get in the left lane. All right, there they go. How long do you think you in the chat could drive like this for and not crash? Do you think you could do this? See, look, this is how it starts. Asking questions like this, and then you're like, yeah, of course I could do this. And then you go out and try and you crash in the first 5 minutes. What's up, Trey Josh? What up, dog? Yeah. Maybe don't answer that. yeah. It's always the Altimas that drive like this. Oh, man. Yeah, don't trust, you can't trust the Altimas in LA, that's for sure. They will, oh, is that a that's a Skyline. Did they just randomly come across an R34 Skyline? It's not part of their posse? Is that an R34? Why is that just, and they just like swerve past it? I mean, I think someone who's driving that is not interested in doing this. They're probably more interested in conserving their car and keeping it nice. Oh, they pulled up on a bunch of cool cars. Look, there's another Supra. Is this how NYC is? Like everyone just has like a really nice car and they just drive in slow-ass traffic. That's kind of like LA, too. But I feel like everyone's got a kind of a nice car out here. From looking at the traffic they're passing, everyone's car looks really nice. It's a Supra? Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, we know. What? I got mad at my ex one time. We were driving, and I drove like this to get away from her. Dude, don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Oh, shit. That was actually a pretty clean maneuver. Look at how he evaded this. He kind of saw that in 4D. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was actually pretty clean. You got to give this guy credit. He is talented at driving recklessly, which is not something that anyone should ever say. Never mind. I take that back. But I mean, it is true. That's not something that should be said, though. That's like saying you're good at something. Anyways, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at driving. You got to give him that props. He's also in a very well-suited car for driving like this, right? A Lamborghini Urus is probably a good choice for driving fast and turning. I feel like for the way he's driving, why doesn't he have like a really tight handling small sports car? Like he doesn't need a bunch of people in the car, you know? He could just have like the Supra in front of him is probably perfect. You make one of those fast, those things handle good, right? It's like saying you're good at committing crimes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to, Well, you know, I mean, he's great at committing crimes. That's what it is. He is committing crimes right now on YouTube, live. Like he's just straight up broadcasting crime, and we're all here to watch it too. Dudes were beasts of Frogger. Nowadays, bikers do this kind of stuff. Oh, you mean like motorcycle riders? Yeah, that's just unwise. But you know, to each their own. Maybe just not here, right? Maybe not in New York. Do motorcycle riders ride like this in New York, like swerving and shit and going fast? I feel like it's just so unpredictable on a motorcycle, and you don't have the ability to like you know, swerve out of the way on a motorcycle like that. Like, you kind of can, but not really, because you have to like swing your momentum around. You know, with a car, you just if it's a car that can handle good. Oh, the camera's off. God damn it. AC on. That's why I got the hoodie on in the first place. We're back. So, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, no. Anyways. All right, so they're done. That's it.
In New York City, our investigation.
He's got merch now.
Complaints about drag racing in the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Manhattan are up more than 1,000% from just 5 years ago.
Wow.
Videos of drag racing, donuts.
I mean, I can't lie. He really he came out of nowhere and he branded himself. What do you guys think about Squeeze Benz? What do you guys think about this new wave of chaotic driving taking over the internet? What I'm wondering is who's up next, right? Who's going to be the next Squeeze Benz? You know, anytime something blows up on YouTube, wave of people to copy it. So who's going to be next when it comes to doing this? Let me know what you guys think. There's no way Squeeze isn't Franklin from GTA. The guy in the BMW is insane. Yeah, wow. That's that. Oh, this is another angle from it. This is another angle from the same night. 540 snow. So this looks like it's probably someone in his posse. Wait, didn't we just see this clip? Okay, this is the guy in the BMW. This guy was actually popping off. So let's see his angle. His angle's probably a little bit better, actually. Couldn't the feds track the merch? I mean, you would think they would take at least the bare initiative to, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, if they could, if they put together I mean, sometime, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to speculate on shit like that, but I'm sure they could figure it out pretty easily if they wanted to. They really wanted to find these guys for some criminal charges. They could. But it's maybe they just don't care that much. Maybe they got bigger things to deal with. Oh my goodness. Blew my eardrums out. Don't tell me he's listening to music the entire time, dude. Driving reminds me of the scene from Too Fast, Too Furious. No, that's a banger movie. I remember when my cable went out in like 5th or 6th grade. I watched that movie 30 times in 2 days. I just watched it back to back to back to back to back. I just watched it over and over. Okay, this is not the BMW. Oh wait, this is just, yeah, this is the same footage. Both of their footage combined. And he's got this. So there's that, new Squeeze Benz playing Mario Kart on the turnpike. yeah, I mean,